We will rock you. 3, 2, 1, go. Good RNG, good RNG, good RNG, good RNG. Well, we didn't get an ambush, which is not good RNG, but that's fine. Oh, huge. This is excellent RNG. Oh, here we go. See, this isn't... Right, this isn't black and white, right? I know... But he's got a beige hat on. It's like the person that was saying about NFF2 about how they're not colored at the beginning of the game. I mean, that's not black and white. They've got yellow hair. Although it is pretty interesting that these have all got white. I wonder if these guys all have white uniforms and brown hats later. Yeah, it's interesting. Learn wide rows. The wide rows. Read a post the other day of a guy complaining about being temp banned for not having his warrior jobstone in a 50 trial. There you go. I mean, like, but that's what you get, right? Like, no one can be surprised about that, surely. And if you are, like, I guess the sad thing about it is that's all that's doing is showing, like, your ignorance, which is not to say that it's an obvious thing by any means. Like, I'm not saying every single person should know every single rule. Like, I certainly don't know what all the bannable offenses are. However, if that information is publicly available, that's on you. It's your responsibility, really. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird. That you have the option to do something that can get you banned, or temp banned even. Like, that's a weird decision. Like on Square-Enix's side, it's like, okay, this is something that people will actively complain about, and is a reportable offense. However, we're going to allow you to choose to do it. You know? That's interesting. But yeah, I mean, I totally support, like, the take of, just don't let people do it. And then it removes the option. Like, that's the thing as well. It's like, if you let people do something, they will do something kind of thing. You know, build it and they will come. So, it's not like they're doing themselves any favors by giving people the option. Build book. Easy running. Cool runnings. But there you have it. Crazy. I mean, like, I have done it accidentally one time when I was very new to the game. And I sincerely didn't know any better. I remember one time, it was whatever the dungeon was, whatever happened, I got flamed by the people there, and they were like, "You need this." Or it was either that like I had the Jobstone and hadn't unlocked a spell. It was something like, it might have been that rather than yeah. It was Hawk Manor. But the thing as well is, like, if you were to ask me about, like, what level is each dungeon and how do they sync, my response would be, I don't know what syncing means. Like, I understand that you can get synced to a level, but, like, I don't know that. And I don't know how I would be expected to know that. Oh, like I get the concept of it, but I don't know like how levels are synced or what level they sync to and stuff like that. Like I would never have known that it synced to level 31. Like, and that's one of the other things, I guess, about, like, not having experienced the game casually or intentionally. Like, there are certain expectations that you don't come in with. Indeed. FF2 is the least intuitive game ever. It's a doozy for sure. And you can go to so many places, and I don't think it's very obvious where you're meant to go. Like, that's the thing. You can travel almost anywhere. Like right here, I go to the pub. And I learn about the airship, and then it's like, okay, where do you want to go? And I can go to 4 different places, and the game will let me do it. And it won't question anything. Like, yeah, it's super explory. I'm curious to know, like, for the original version, how that actually played with people. Oh, do I hard then soft? Yeah. That's really dumb, but whatever. But yeah, for the speedrun, it's like, just play the whole game perfectly. I mean, obviously, like, you want to play well no matter what you're doing. But it's like, it's not even like, you know, just move well or do good movement. It's like, the tiles all matter. And you're skipping, give or take, every single encounter in the game because you can just equip a firebook. So as long as you do the manip fight and get your berserk books, which you can sell for all of the money, oh yeah. Canoe is typically the first method of travel you get in, I guess, most Final Fantasies? Goodbye, Paul. And everyone else in the room. Weird. So after we were talking about Saw last night, I decided to watch Saw 1. Still a good film. And now we have the power to destroy everything. And then because my sleep's been garbage for some reason, which I'm quite displeased about, immediately after I watched Saw 2, followed by Saw 3. And you know what? If you actually watch 1, 2, and 3 back to back, they do make sense. I was amazed. Because I always remember getting completely flummoxed, like just absolutely confused. With like Saw, and like what was happening and what characters were what and who was doing this, that, and the other. Because I just didn't recognize anyone. I was like, this could be any person. Were they in the last film? Is this a relevant person? D&D D12 related? Have I looked much into it? Alright, I'm confused by... What do you mean by D&D D12? Okay. In that case, it has been cursory for me. Because I was waiting until you had gotten time after UKSG. I thought there's no reason for me to dig into it. If, you know, we're not going to be able to do anything with it for however long, like an undetermined amount of time. Look at that. Look at that gill management. Look at that gill. Ah! Okay. Sorry, I just brain farted. But it's fine. It didn't matter. All right. So yeah. Oh, bollocks. What am I... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Believe it or not, even though my notes very clearly say left 26, I moved right. I'm an absolute idiot. Okay, it's fine. But it should just be here then. We have to do a hard reset like really soon anyway, so all I have to do is just count. But yeah, so I should be able to, or I certainly can now that I know you've got time to look at it and stuff. Oh my bollocks. Max, 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 max. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One saves on all slots. Here we go. Oh, nice job, me. Okay, might be fine. This is the right encounter. So as long as I do the correct action at the end of each round, you can make mistakes in battle, but my movement outside of battle does need to be... Oh gosh, what am I doing? Where's the encounter? Yeah, that's... hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, wait, let me just... Wait. Okay. Up, left, down, right. Oh, okay, I understand what I did wrong, yeah. I need to be on, not like a specific tile, but there's like a range of tiles, and my brain was like, I needed to go left, but I needed to go left much later than I did. Okay, that's the wrong fight as well. Maybe I came at it from the wrong side, which is a thing that happens in the early games. I understepped. It's fine, though. We've got this. Alright, let's move correctly this time. Boom, boom. Here we go. It'll be a bunch of them. That's the encounter I want. Yeah. So, a couple of things around that. Not to make excuses or anything like that. Some of it has to do with getting used to the controller, because normally I use a PS1 controller for the run, not a PS5 controller, and then blah, 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 blah. Wall Warp, the most broken spell combination in the game. So, oh no, all these bad things are happening, but it's fine. Look at them all die! They won't all die, but most of them will. So Wall Warp's a really weird one. So Warp instantly kills an enemy. Oh, I need to look into how this works again. It's very cool. I know we just fight to win. That's all we have to do now. We are going to do early wall just for safety. You wouldn't need to in record route. Early wall is not redundant, but it's like it's not needed, but also it's like, oh, things go real bad. So the actual important thing here is getting my double berserk book. So I need that for the money. And then we can just do it again. So no one died, which is huge. I mean, I can just do a big old cure. Get everyone to full health, and then... Wow, I corrupted my save file again? Okay. So, when the first save slot saves that quickly, it means that there's no save file there, so which means it got corrupted and deleted. Which, when you're, like, doing certain things, actually happens quite a lot in 2. Beautiful. And there it is. Exactly the same fight. So yeah, so warp instantly kills an enemy. There are quite a few enemies that you can't warp on their own, but if you cast wall on them first, then like a successful wall, a warp cannot miss. Now, additionally, I think one of the rules is that the wall spell has to be 2 levels higher than wall. Sorry, wall has to be 2 levels higher than warp to hit. So back in the day, wall warp is actually pretty common. So it's something to the effect of like wall on single targets, wall level 3, warp level 1 works a lot of the time. For multi-target, it's level 5 wall, level 3 warp. So like back in the days, it was like, okay, this is clearly a good strat. So you would intentionally level. How do you level the spell? Use it 100 times. Do you actually have to use it 100 times? No, you can use it and go back and use it and go back, and the game registers it as having done it. So FF2 is one of these great games where you can just like power farm an ability or a skill or a stat. With the first 3 players in your party. In one fight. It was not particularly fun to do. Uh-oh. That's fine. Wow, corrupted again? Really interesting. So yeah, I'm moving too quickly, which means inputs are getting eaten. Wow, this is really weird. Okay. That's totally fine. I must have just eaten a number of inputs. So generally speaking on the world map, you're always saving on the tab before an encounter. Walk into the encounter. And then just reset the game, and then you just carry on afterwards. Pretty common thing. The submarine music? What nonsense are you speaking? I don't know, actually. Like, this is the normal world map music in 2. It's not like the game's glitched out or anything. So, if it is, it would be in a different game. But it definitely has, like, watery vibes, I guess you could say. Oh, this is a glitchy as heck run. Or is it actually? Let me have a think about this. Well, okay. I mean, yes, technically, but also not really. It's kind of weird in that regard. Because you're actually just using, you're just exploiting mechanics. Well, yeah. Like, FF1 doesn't do any glitches. You can manip the entire game. Very cool. Very complicated. The Japanese version of 1 and 3 are pretty broken, though. Like, you can beat both of those in less than 10 minutes by basically programming the game. It's not like arbitrary code execution, but it's pretty nifty stuff. Hate catching chocobos in 2. It's like literally the worst thing ever. Anyway, got him. No. Ultimately, the FF8 Chocobo minigame, I think, was quite really. Okay, here we go. Like the whole Choco-Ziner thing. Yeah, it was pretty weird. Like the mini Chocobo, super cool. Pocket Station, really, really cool. Like there's lots of really interesting things, but yeah. Alright, so here we go. So we're gonna get ourselves some life books. And an exit book. And we're gonna buy a wall. And we're gonna buy ourselves 5 fire books, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cure books. Chocobo Hot and Cold, so good. Like the ones where they committed to like a mini game and did it very well. Those are my general favorites. So like FF7 had quite a few mini games, and I like them. Like FF8, you've got a pretty developed card game. Okay. Like FF9, you've got a pretty developed card game and a pretty developed Chocobo minigame. And they were really good. FF10, Blitzball, super expansive minigame, done really well. By Chocobo minigame? How many of them have a Chocobo minigame, though? It's gotta just be 8 and 9, right? Like, you wouldn't necessarily call... Like, so in 10, when you get the Chocobo, you can, like, do the feather thing. And get, like, items. I guess, yeah, you've got Catcher Chocobo, you've got Dodger Chocobo. Yeah, I guess that counts. That's enough to count, I would say. Alright, now... for the being of everyone's existence. Pudding Mallow. No, you can just ride the Chocobo, because you only get a Chocobo from stables. And as soon as you get off the Chocobo, it runs away. Alright, so we fight for the first turn. Guy gets poisoned. And dies, apparently. And now he's poisoned for the rest of the run. Oh gosh, let me think. 5, you get a Chocobo. But only for, like, the beginning of the game, really. And then you lose your friend. And then you find him again in World 3, and you can only ride him, so no, there's no minigame with the Chocobo in 5. Yeah, it's very limited. If there's more than that, I don't actually know. Oh, I guess, no, you can get a black Chocobo. Yeah, in the actual, like, thingamajig. Like, in the Chocobo Forest. Yeah, I forgot about that. And it flies. There's no minigame, though, but yeah, it flies in 5. And 4, similar. Now for some cool shit. Alright. 2 free and perfect fights incoming. Oops, slot 4. Here we go. Down 2, right 3, up the encounter with Hornet. This one's easy to do. The other one's not as easy because you have to go into water tiles, which are kind of hard to see. Alright, fight. Cure Farian. Fight bottom left. Anti-Farian. That's round 1. I don't think there are chocobos in 3. If there are, I don't recall it in any way whatsoever. Fight. Cure Farian. Fight. Fight left. Holding right. No, holding up. Jeez, come on, man. Play better. So up to the last stream tile. Right to water. Up to second forest tile. Right to water. Up the encounter. Here we go. So it's stream tile. Into water. Second forest tile. Right to water. So we're in the water now. Second forest tile. Here. Into water. And up. Beautiful. Sprinter. You draw this one out actually quite cool. So fight. Cure Guy. Guy fight. Min. Anti-Farian. How is this guy still alive? Okay. Cure Self. Cure Farian. Fight. Anti-Maria. And then we just fight the third round. So again, this is just to get MP ups for Farian and Maria. So one of the things that we're constantly doing to skip encounters is curing people. The reason why Guy is poisoned is that he's constantly taking damage every tile that you walk. And you can skip encounters in dungeons. By healing someone on the tile before. The encounter. Now, you could just use potions the whole time, because you can use a potion on someone that's at full health and the game will allow it, and it still will skip the encounter. But you have to keep buying potions to do that. Whereas with the thingamajig spell, Bosk. Some extra tiles here just to skip an encounter. Uh-oh. What? Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll have definitely burned the encounter. But I did extra ones. It doesn't matter. It's fine. 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 We're hard resetting at Bofsk anyway. Not a problem. A little rusty. Yeah, you only have to buy 1 cure book, and you get 100 casts before it goes to level 2, where it costs 2 MP. But however do you deal with a problem, like doing 100 cures? And needing all that MP. Wow. 2's really cool. Because you can just bin your spells I don't know if they like expected you to max your spell page to the point where you would actually be using like other spells or replacing other spells. Because I feel like most people would just level their spell up to the max and wouldn't really think about replacing any spells. 23 and 15? Those are insane MP ups. Absolutely insane MP ups. Beautiful. Alright, I've got infinite MP. It'll never run out. Even if I get to the end of the game on 23:15. That's huge. That's amazing for the final dungeon. And that's really what it comes down to. The final dungeon's really long. So I've factored in a little potion shop. Just in case I have low. Low MP counts on Farina Maria, because that's kind of like the best way to subsidize. The other place where you can run out quite easily is in the warship. So it's good to think about that. In fact, I wonder if I could throw in a potion menu at the warship just in case things go bad. But this is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is as good as it gets. 100% as good as it gets. So obviously, curing with Min, great idea because he's a temporary party member. Uh-oh. Fixed. I noticed that. And he's got tons of MP. There's one other party member who comes in later on who's got 25? No, 20? 20 or 25 MP, I can't remember who. She's the next best. Everyone else is pretty garbage. Not worth even giving them a cure book. The only person I even consider giving a cure book to at the end is Leon, and that's like if you're in dire straits. Let me just get that. Oh, fuck. What an absolute bother. Really warm tonight for some reason. Like, really warm. So Mizu, if you're around, like, do you have any like vision for how you want to tackle the Dagoth system? Do you want to like do like a one shot, or something like that? I love the mystery. You were told you were asked for... ... Yeah, the poison noise is disgusting. Yeah, I can't... Well, it would be great if you could mod the game to just... get rid of it. But yeah, there isn't really an alternative to like beating the game without it. That's the kind of the problem with it. Yeah, I guess I would just need to like buy potions at every single opportunity. I've never like thought to try that. Like I'm not exactly loaded. I have 978 gil, which isn't bad. Like I can get quite a few potions for that actually. How's it going, Link? But I also need to buy air tickets. So, yeah, I don't know just how many I can safely buy. I wonder, maybe I should try it just for fun. Maybe I will do a meme Final Fantasy II speedrun with no poison. And then I'll find out that it's so much better. It won't be faster, I don't think, but like, it'll just feel so much better. I'll be like, oh, this is right. This is what it should be. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That actually sounds really fun and so peaceful. Like it'll be so much more enjoyable. Like the only thing is like you're not gonna switch off into doing very well. How was the concert? Grrr, I'm an idiot. It's fine though. I'm supposed to hard reset, no problem. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Was everyone else jealous? So here's Joseph. We like Joseph. Too right. But that's what you want, you know? Like, when you get that familiarity with someone, like, a hug's a pretty standard thing, and it's really nice for there not to be that huge separation between, like, performers and people they actually sincerely get to know. Okay, it's like, oh my god, why is it so hot? Who put on the heating? Where would the heat have come from? So the default is... you want to cure with... Guy first. And then Farian, because he's the one that's got all the MP. And try to really actually avoid Maria early on. Because you can evenly split it, but then you need cure books for both, which you rarely have. So normally you get one spare cure book, which you can give to Farian. So the better thing I find is absolutely to just cure with the ever-loving goodness with Farian, and then deal with Maria later on. Adorable, obviously. Such a cute photo. I mean, I don't mind moisture. I would be happy if it was wet. Like, I would be quite happy to be speedrunning in, like, a mist or a rain or, like, a light drizzle than it to be hot. Favorite FF to run? Let's say... Favorite with consistency? Maybe 7 I'll go with this time. So it changes, and there are lots of different reasons for different ones that I really like prefer from others. Sadly, it's super unlikely to ever be one of the early ones because the speedruns are so step intensive. So, like, you're just focusing the whole time, and it's all about tiles. So this has obviously got the big disadvantage of being poisoned for the majority of the run. So that's just an audio annoyance, but it's very step intensive. So it's not going to be like 1, 2, 3 is fun. It's not a favorite, but like the speedrun isn't too bad. It's a lot of focus, but it's also very short. So it's pretty manageable, honestly, as an experience. See, the thing is, I think if I was really good at 13, it would be 13. Like, 13 is the most satisfying mechanically to play. Combat's so fun. Like, I love combat in 13. But also, it's really hard. And I'm not that good at it. So it can be incredibly frustrating. But the combat's so much fun. 100% best combat system. Like, 10-2 is very good, but like... oops. Yeah, like, so I think there's potential for it to be 13, but I'm not there for it to be 13. 12 is very satisfying. There's not really a lot that typically goes wrong. It's fairly short. But I don't know, there's always I don't know. Maybe because it's so late on into the marathon and stuff. I do like 12, but I always feel like there's something goes wrong or there's some niggle about 12. But 12, it's for sure up there. It's not really... So there's the Dustia... You've got 2 Dustia grinds, very short, and you've got 2 Jelly grinds, ultimately also very short. So... They're not so bad. Like, 12 isn't... I wouldn't consider it, all things considered, like that grindy. So even though it has like 4 grind segments, they're not very substantial. 7 is a very pacey run, obviously with the new skips. Well, not even new skips, but like Cam skip, Causal Canyon skip. It's very nippy, very fast. So the only downtime you really get with that game now is the bit where you've got the 2-minute break, where you've got the what do you call it? Help me out here. When the weapons are awake. Like that's the only real like downtime segment. So for pacing, it's pretty good. What's up, Danny? How's it going? Yes, very, very old, very broken. Very fun. I have done Mushroom Rock Road skip, yeah. I've done it 2 times now, so I feel like as in like in context 2 times, not just like ever. So yeah, I feel pretty alright about it. The real consideration for doing 10 in the marathon is whether or not to consider doing 19. The RNG tracking to get the no encounters armor. Because obviously the no encounters armor, very cool, very good. But also you're tracking RNG for the entire game for the time save. So normally, yeah, absolutely, of course you're going to do it. There's no reason not to, like, at all. But for my marathons, when FF10 is, I don't even know, like 100 hours in or something, and it's also like one of the slowest paced runs, like getting it wrong or doing the wrong thing and not knowing how to recover or not being able to recover, because I honestly don't really know how it works. I've just got a very basic understanding of it. Might not be worth it. It's not punishing. It's basically all you effectively have to do is you've got we'll just say you've got a sheet. We'll call it a sheet, and when things happen in the game, you check them off on the sheet, and then the sheet tells you where you are and what's going to happen. So, for example, after a certain amount of encounters, you'll know what siege you're on. That means you're going to know what every encounter is going to be in the run. Because FF10, the seed is set when you press new game. So that means that if your movement's good, obviously you don't want to, like, if you take too many steps, you'll get extra encounters and stuff like that. But if you play the game well, there'll be no surprises. You'll know exactly what's happening. And then that means, like, okay, well, if I steal here or do this thing here, I can get a drop here, kind of thing. So, for example, if you want to get a lightning weapon for Obliterator, from Obliterator, you can do that by tracking the RNG. So you know what steps you have to go through in order to make sure that happens. And then similarly, it will give you a table for the ghosts in Cavern of the Stolen Faith. So you'll know, like, either how many encounters until you get a ghost and which ones will give you the peaceful armor and stuff like that there. So there's no reason not to do it because it's consistent and you can do it every single time and you're just, like, following the table, basically, and doing the right steps. But for me, being able to focus on that and the run, it is actually quite an ask. Move, please. And yeah. So the time save back in the day when we were still doing Trio of 9999 for a lot of the fights, it wasn't that big of a time save because you were going to be getting encounters in Mount Gygazet anyway so that you could steal fire gems. So I think the estimated time save was something to the effect of 6.5 minutes or something like that. Which, all things considered, huge for the run. Like, amazing for, like, PB and record and stuff. But for a marathon, not that big a deal. But now that it's Baja, like, just blast the enemy with Bahamut. Cash one. You don't use it nearly as much. So you really don't have to do any encounters in Gygazet. So, like, being able to just skip all of them. And then the encounter rate inside Sin is just it's huge. So it's just a real peace of mind. It just makes it really peaceful. But a lot less encounters to worry about that you don't actually need to do in the current route. Is a little more incentive. So if it's super easy to do, then It's a consideration, I guess. But if it's in any way tricky, and like I would make mistakes with it or whatever, like on balance, there are other things that I can focus on. For the marathon. That will be more beneficial. Sadly, because of how books work in Final Fantasy II, our fourth party member doesn't really matter in terms of their stats. The only reason that they're so good is because their stats are better than your main team. So I'll show you in the next fight. So in the original version, books have got an interesting property. So a fire book, when you put it in your inventory, obviously does fire. But I guess what the developers didn't consider is that what people would do is they would see what would happen if you took a book from your inventory and put it into your weapon slot. Because that doesn't make sense, right? And it just so happens, in the original version, you can put a book in your item slot, and then you can, in battle, switch it to your weapon slot. Now, depending on what book you've got, they do different things. So, for example, right now, Maria has got a bolt book in her weapon slot. That means that my ability to escape from battles much higher. I don't know if it makes her like evasion higher or it makes her speed higher or whatever. It does something to whatever the run stat is. The arrow book, I don't remember what they all do. I've got like a spreadsheet that tells me. We'll put an arrow book on Firion later in the run. It might have something to do with spells, like making them more likely to hit or something like that. But if you attack with the firebook equipped, the game soft locks. Very cool. Looks funny, but obviously, like, really bad. Ah, yes, indeed. How am I skipping every single encounter in the game? Very, very cool way that works. Alright, I'll show you this first, okay? So, for my top 3 characters, I'm just gonna run, because they're useless. They're not gonna be able to do anything anyway. Go into my inventory, put my weapon to my item where the firebook is, and then I just punch the red soul with a firebook, and what? Infinite damage? There you go. That's how you beat the game. Welcome to Final Fantasy II. This is it's pretty much how you kill every single boss. And most of the enemies, yeah. So, yeah, it's now there forevermore in my weapon slot. Now I can take it off the weapon slot. I can put it back in my item slot, and I can like unequip it in the equip menu. But like, it's there now. If I hit an enemy, it's doing Firebook damage, which is tons of damage. So yeah, Bolt Book, Arrow Book, and Firebook are the 3 that we use in the speedrun. But different books will do different things. You don't just have to use those. Skipping encounters, very cool, very easy. Wait, hang on. Oh wait, I need to go in the inside of this bit. Okay, it's fine. I just need to focus. Just let me figure out where I'm parking for a second. Why am I at Coliseum? I don't need to go to the Coliseum right now. I'm going to the warship. Come on, get it right, get it right, get it right. So yeah, no shop before here. Okay, so one time. Save hard reset. Yeah, this should be the right tile. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is the first dungeon of trickiness. Because you want to have as much MP as possible to do as many cures as possible. Alright, skipping encounters. So, on the world map, skipping encounters is very easy. Technically, you're not really skipping them. So all you do is, if you walk the same amount of steps, you're always going to get the encounters in the same place. So that's easy to track. So all you do is save on the tile before an encounter, and then walk into the encounter, and then reset the game, and then you just carry on, and you're advancing your steps. So that's nothing tricky there. In dungeons, FF2 and 3 have got a really fun mechanic. If I heal a character on the tile before an encounter, using Cure, or a potion, or an elixir will do it as well, it eats up the encounter. So the next tile, if I walked down one more tile, I would get in the encounter. So the reason why I'm healing so much isn't because Guy's poisoned. The reason I'm healing so much is because it's stopping me from getting encounters. Yeah, so this is what I mean by Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're really good runs, and some of them have got really cool tech stuff to them. But a considerable amount of them is counting tiles. Like 2, you're pretty much always counting tiles. The good thing about 2 is you pretty much hard reset at every dungeon. So even if you mess up and on the world map you end up getting extra encounters or boo-fooing or whatever it is, you're pretty much guaranteed, if not at least likely, to be hard resetting, which puts you back to your default seed. Pretty much every dungeon, so it's 2 is typically not that consequential if you make a mistake. 1 can get really bad. There are hard resets in 1 if you're doing any % no RNG manip. Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. If you're doing like the RNG manip, every single thing you do has to be perfect in the run, otherwise you're just done. Because you manipulate every single thing. Encounters, fights, what the enemy does, what you do, it's amazing. And like a lot of the fights are buffered, like inputs are buffered to make sure you get everything like perfectly. And then as far as like skipping the encounters goes, so there are 2 ways. So curing and using potions. Potions are great because you can use a potion on a character who's got full health. So you don't have to worry about having anyone poisoned. You'll just be able to heal. So at the beginning of the run, we do that. Very nice. The reason why Cure is more effective long term is very simply that you buy a cure book. Uh-oh. Please move. Please move. Please move. Please move. This guy is just being a moron. Please. Please. I've forgotten what I was saying. I know it was to do with curing. Beginning of the run, we use potions. Oh yeah, cure book. You buy one cure book for the cost of like 400 or whatever. And then you get 100 casts at 1 MP. And then it goes to 2 MP. Or you could just delete the book, get another book, and you're back to level 1 again. So it's much cheaper. And then the only thing you're worrying about is running out of MP. Which is why I do a 2-encounter manipulated grind to get high MP for Fairy and Maria. Which is why they've got 23 and 15. Which is actually very high for 2 fights. And I've got some cure books in my inventory in case I need to switch them out. So you always, in the run, at the very least, switch out Farian to another cure book. Usually it happens in the Ultima dungeon for me. This is a place where I have very often run out of MP. It's a very long dungeon, and if you don't get really good MP ups with Farian and Maria, they can run out quite easily. And then you'll have to do like the last 2 or 3 encounters. So this is the last bit here, so fortunately, you know, still had, what, 5 charges or something like that left? So that was all good. Actually, I have no idea where I split this, honestly. So that was all good. So yeah, I'm actually wondering, can I... So I do have a couple of potions in my inventory, like maybe 2 or 3. Oh, by the way, 1 encounter away, or 1 tile away from an encounter. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we go to the inn and recharge our MIP. So basically, every time we go to the inn, it's just to recharge MP. It's never for health. Can we continue? So yeah, the reason why Guy is poisoned is so that I can continually heal. Potion you can heal at full health. Cure spell doesn't work at full health, so we need someone to be constantly losing health. Poison is a really good way of doing that. Ooh. King Gordon. Downtown. Bloody NPCs. Bloody NPCs. Oh, bugger me. I lost count. That's fine. Hup. Nice. Save that. Hey, Porkins, thanks very much indeed. How you doing? Layla, she's the one with good MP. We love Layla. Layla's huge. Oh, man, this fight. This is a fight that... if I could manip, it would just change the game altogether. I really stupidly didn't change my row by accident, but that's okay. Yeah. 20 MP. She's a powerhouse. Oh, actually, my rows are all correct. So the only person in my party the pirates can target is Guy. So targeting in 2 is pretty cool for the Nintendo version. So the way it works is Ice Wind. If you're using physical attacks and you've got party members in the front and back row, physical attacks can only target people in the front row, even if they die. Once that round of combat finishes, everyone in the back row moves to the front row. And then they can be targeted. So this fight is great, having Guy in the front row and having Fairy and Marie in the back row, because they can't be targeted. Ice Wind one-shots the enemies. Ideally, what I would really want is to not have to use the Ice Wind. It's like you go out of your way in a dungeon, like, quite substantially. I gotta focus quite a lot here. Okay, here we go. 80s tiles. Oh no, we're totally. This is fine. Yeah, it's outstanding. Super fun. I love how the game functions, or lack of functions. But yeah, really, really interesting, really fun. So obviously the thing we want to do now is use one of our cure books on Layla, because she's got 20 MP, big MP, and by using Layla instead of one of my other party members, not only does their MP stay high, they're not burning spells. So obviously we're going to give her a fire book so she does damage. And then we're going to just strip her. You strip all your characters of their inventory. I don't know if it makes them faster or something like that. But it's something to do with something about them getting, like, combat turns or whatever. I think. Used to know a lot, kind of forgotten a lot of it. I know that we do it now. Not a lot, but I know why we do it. But yeah. She's full health? Amazing. But yeah, that wasn't even a particularly old thing that was done in the run. Like, maybe... Okay, at this point... Like, maybe 5+ years ago, all your equipment was kept on your characters. Like, no runners were stripping their characters. Maybe longer than that. Like, I guess I've been running this game for quite a while. And not really thought about how long it was. But yeah, Newton books, can recommend. You know? It's kind of saucy as well. Think about it. Maybe. Depending on what your interests are. Oh, my eyes. Like this dungeon, just grass on grass on grass on grass. Okay, so here we go. Let's get the arrow book on our item slot. So now it's absolutely essential that we do not attack with Furion or we'll soft lock the game. I've done it by accident a couple of times. Just not good. Agility. Agility res evasion. Yeah, that's what you want. Because the thing is, like, in 2, if you mess up your steps and you do accidentally get an encounter, even though you've got one character who's doing tons of damage, you're probably going to die. Like, boss fights, fortunately, are almost exclusively a single enemy, and quite often will die to one hit. But when you get into your random encounter with multiple enemies, it's so easy to die. But there's another cool thing, which when you attack someone with the firebook on your weapon slot, you get pretty much a full heal. Oh man, the Chimera is just the worst. I mean, this one's fine. This is the bighorn. Let's fix my row. So yeah, as a general rule, top 2 back, bottom 2 front. You want your bottom person in the front row so they're doing everything correct. Okay, so let's get the arrow book on. Not fight. Run. Run. Get my fire book on. Smack them up. Huge. Beautiful. But, yeah. The Chimera dungeon, you can die and get no say in it. Like, there's no skillful way to tackle the Chimera dungeon. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so 19 beats of the music is roughly 79 tiles. Now I need to look at the grass and hope for the best. It's not this. Fuck. Where is the grass? Is it below this or is it this? I feel like there's more grass to be had. It says tile below grass. I'm not seeing grass yet, so I'm feeling like I need to go lower. I feel like this is where we need to be. And I'm like 1 tile short. So I did 78 tiles. So it's now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fuck. I feel like it's this tile, and I feel like I'm fucked, and I'm going to mess it up. But I'm going to trust myself and go 1 more. And I'm just going to safety save it. I feel like I did overstep, though. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I didn't. I'm a fucking god. This should be 12, not 13, but I'm just playing it safe. Oh. There you go. 13 steps. There is an encounter on the next tile. Boom. There you go. That's how we play video games. Yeah, this one's really scary. Because if you get that wrong, then... yeah, it's tough. But, like... what does the game expect? You have to do, like, so many tiles? Oh, I totally didn't catch up on you. Doing good. How's the... glad this week... it is the weekend. No, tomorrow's the weekend. Is today Friday? What day is today? Is it Friday? Today's Friday. Tomorrow's parkrun, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay. It is Friday. 10. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's... my brain is just so fried on days of the week. Because, like, none of the work that I do now is predicated on a particular day. Pretty crazy. But yeah, well, I hope that rocking into a magical weekend. Have you got anything cool planned? Oh, right. So, underwhelming damage. Sorry, it's really hard to talk during this run because a lot of the time I'm just counting how many tiles I'm walking. Underwhelming in the vanilla playthrough, they realize she is utter garbage. Yep. I mean, realistically, the only like good characters are Gordon and Leon when you get him at the end. Absolutely, yeah. Just, yeah. How do you play the game? Just skip the game. There's a lot of it. So this is one where we want to be a little careful with our MP. So I don't want anyone to run out of MP. Okay, rows are good. This is a weird one where you do burn a cure intentionally on the tile before the dungeon, even though I'm going to hard reset afterwards. Pretty weird, but it's a thing. So you save on slot 1 and 4 in case you corrupt slot 1. Very easy to do. So the reason that you want to have everyone with MP at the end is in case Furion's not alive at the end of the Chimera fight, because he's the only person in my party that's got the exit spell, and I do not want to run out of this dungeon manually because I do not have it. I don't know what the tiles are. I don't know what the fights are. It would be bad. So, if everyone else has 0 MP and he's dead, guess what I can't cast? Life. So then I have to reset and do the whole dungeon again and beat the Chimeras. This is one of 2 kind of really bad points. Like potentially in the run. So Chimeras, you can just keep dying to them. It's RNG. You can't manipulate the pack, whether you get 2 of them, whether you get 4 of them. Whether it's a preemptive, whether it's a back attack, whether it's a normal. Like, no one, as far as I know anyway, knows a way of manipulating that. If you did everything frame perfect, you could, but the problem is that there are text boxes before the fight. So even if you did frame perfect movement all the way through, because what happens in the game, if you do frame perfect movement, like between fights, and you do the same turn action. Oh fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Your RNG stays the same, so you're gonna get the same results no matter what. However, you can't like buffer clearing the text boxes. Like I've tried. I spent quite a while trying to manip Chimeras and just couldn't get anywhere with it. So also, like, I'm nearly at 200 for Furion and the Cure Book. So really want to keep an eye on that. So yeah, basically, like, the plan that I had was to force an encounter on the tile before Chimeras and then buffer the text boxes. Couldn't do it. I tried, man. Okay, so now we want to get rid of the cure and then just use another cure book on him. And then cures back to 1 MP. Nice and cheap. We like it. Get the firebook off, just because if they go first, I don't know, it just gives her more chance of going first. That's all I know. I don't really remember the ins and outs of it anymore. It's been a while. But yeah, it's something to do with that. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Chimera. Single Chimera. Now, if it was a back attack, you could still die. Hey, thanks very much, Shinobi. Good to see you. Okay, so we are going to, even though it's a single one, I'm still going to wall warp it. Or try to wall warp it. Get the firebook on. So it is likely Layla will go first, although spellcasters are usually pretty snappy. Oh, yes. Oh, that was just, that's what you want. That's what you want. Oh, that was beautiful. Where's my egg? Where's my egg? Here we go. Just incredible. Can't believe that wasn't a gold split, but whatever. Don't mind. Not worried about it. You dream of that RNG. Doesn't ever happen, but there you go. Okay, cool. All good? Oh. Okay. Oh god, right. We're gonna eyeball this. So we want to go roughly halfway between the grasses. Okay, and then we're gonna go up to grass. This is where you pay attention. And then we're gonna up left until we get the single pointy out bit, which is not this one. That's not the single pointy bit. This is the single pointy bit here. It's like one line of, this is what I mean by single pointy bit. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Up to grass, which is here. Up to grass. Okay, and then 59 left until we get to grass. We don't want to go on to the grass. We just want to get to the tile before. I'm just going to safety save here. Should be 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it should be the tile after this. Yeah, I saw that. So they're going to select something like 50 co-streamers. And then if you're part of a team, then you can get co-streaming rights or something like that. Oh, they've announced it? Ooh. Yeah, I really wondered about some people because, like, when I was watching Yamato talking about it, it seemed like, wow, I don't know if he was like just like pretending not to know anything. But the impression that he gave was that he wouldn't be co-streaming because he's just not wouldn't be on that list. But cool. Yeah, all good. He might be able to co-stream for a team. That's interesting. Cadril and Broxa, not Yamato. Yeah, the Queen Lamia fight isn't one that you would typically associate with a dangerous fight, but it super is. Oh, I can totally get why Cadril would have been chosen, but and I know that Broxa gets more viewers typically than Yamato does, but like Yamato is he's been co-streaming like LEC and stuff, and I don't think Broxa has? Just check our rows. Yeah, get Gordon in the front. Did Yamato ever get to World Finals when he was like playing pro in season 2 and 3? Fair enough. Like, how good was Yamato when he was a pro player? Or is it hard to tell because like the level of play wasn't as good as it is now? Alright, here we go. In line with indent grass going down, which is this tile, I think. Man, sometimes I just amaze myself. So arrogant. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm really worried now. Because I feel like it's here. But also, that's not where... This isn't where the grass is. It would be here. Oh no! Yeah, that can't be right. Wait, what? I'm really confused. Yeah, I feel like it's here. Why am I so confused? Yeah. That was really weird. Was that tile too high? Was I meant to go down a tile? Oh, balls. Okay, this is fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to find out where my thing is, and then we're all good. Alright, we're there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We're playing it this way now. It's weird. I guess I must have missed the down input that I was meant to do. Which is where I would have been, like, touching the grass. Like, I was sure that's where I was meant to go, but... yeah, kind of weird. He's a good speaker. That's for sure. Right, now we just need to get to the Colosseum. This is on the other side of the desert. Good. There you go. Slot 1 and 4. Here we go. Colosseum. Dum doo 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 doo. Dum doo 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 dum dum doo 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 dum 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 doo 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 dum dum behemoth. Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dee. Ambush. I have no idea what the time signature for that riff is. I should probably learn it. I know it's like funky, fun, syncopated stuff, but not great at it. Down to talk bars. Bling Blinky, 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 blinky. I can go through walls. I can do anything. Pretty cool. All right, Colosseum done. Gotus. Oh, did we do a hard? I think we did a hard reset. Alright, I know exactly where I am. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just trying to find that thingamajig. Yeah, oh, it must have just been a tile off them. Alright, so this is 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. One tile before first green tile. That's what my notes say. So we're looking for a green tile. It'll be here, I assume. Yeah. When you can get a visual cue, I take it. Because the other thing as well that's really important about it is when you've got the boat, you can just dock pretty much anywhere. Not desirable. So it's not like you can like just bash into walls like you can in Final Fantasy 1. The Nintendo version. So like the original version of Nintendo, or the original version of Final Fantasy 1, you needed to land at a dock. So it was impossible just to go onto the grass, whereas here, any old patch of grass is a dock. Alright, run, 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 fight. Dun, 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 bum, bum. Oh shit, I need to learn Akame. There you go. This is one of the easiest places to like screw up and accidentally cancel out and not actually get the thing. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, go. Bang, bang, bang. Speak to the wall, say Akame, and it lets me through. Good wall. Lum bum bum. Rum bum bum. Rum bum bum. We're healing again. I actually quite liked watching the main stream. I definitely wouldn't prefer a casual co-stream to the main stream. So, like, I like his videos and stuff. But I don't enjoy, like, when I'm watching the match, like, that kind of, vibe. Like, if Yamato's solo watching a match, then 100% I'm all in. I'm like, let me lap up this beautiful commentary. But when he's with the sack and it's like dominating Jizuke or whoever else, I'm like, nope. I'd rather just watch the main broadcast. Like, I can watch that separately, but yeah, generally speaking, I'll prefer to watch the actual broadcast. But yeah, that's super cool, Bomb Crank. Was casual casting then? I mean, I honestly don't know his like background at all. Oh wow. So was that like just a job like while he was like playing, basically? Just grinding solo queue and trying to go pro or whatever. I mean, it's good stuff, like the reality of the situation, I ain't got a problem saying to anyone. Two, three, four. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing a trashy job like while you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 you like chase your dream or whatever it is. I mean, yeah, like if you were going like for some of the options. Oops. You know, for like, okay, this is what my, you know, here's my job, this is my career. Would never winning a pro game of League, but actually being a pro player be better or worse than that? I'm sure a lot of people would really love the opportunity. Poison since about 20 minutes into the game. Wamask. Oh, because it just says, okay, late wall, no wall. Okay, that needs to be late. Ah. Otherwise it makes no sense. So this is a... I don't know, it's not really a place where I can get potions. Okay, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Yeah, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spacing all attacks and jump. Yeah, like that's... Tethering is one of those things where, like, when you see someone who's really good, you can tell the difference. Because some things aren't 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That obvious, like when you can watch like pros playing and you can like watch it and think, oh, I could do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you experience like it being done at that level, and it's like, oh, okay, never mind. This is the best that I've been able to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the only game, I think, where I actually, like... It's certainly the most counting-intensive run. Because world map tiles matter as well. So... Or walking tiles or something, or because you're actually skipping encounters. I don't even remember why it is, but like, yeah, 2 is... Uh-oh, I goofed. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Well, until it isn't, but it's a quick reset. If it goes wrong, it's fine. Okay, 1 wall hit. 2 walls hit. Okay, we got 2 of them. This happens, yeah, a lot. But we're fine. Oh god, I need to know where I am though in my steps. Maybe I overstepped or understepped or something, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. Boom. Oh, crap. Can I heal him if he's turned to stone? Okay, no, like the thing to do here for sure is to reset. A general rule in Final Fantasy II, if something goes wrong, just reset. Because usually the resets are really quick, and I always forget how quick they are. Anyway. I bought the count your steps while looking at the screen. Well, this came up in Final Fantasy X too, a while ago. But not for counting steps. It was for tracking the 100%. So for the 100% category, for PC... Someone designed a tool that tracks your percentage, and I think it adds it as an integration to Live Split, or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, we're already back. Shouldn't have even gone near that fight. B-Mask. The question... So the problem with it was... is that some dialogues you would have to go all the way through for it to count the percentage as being done, and some you could skip partway through. So if you could just watch this tool and see the percentage go up, you would always be able to time like when to skip, when to go ahead and stuff like that. And it was kind of like, is that cheating? Because, you know, it's very easy to say, okay, well, the tool exists, you know, don't use it. Or like, oh, it's cool to show on stream, because stream then knows what your percentage meter is and when it's going up and stuff. And it'd be so easy for someone to be like, oh, yeah. I don't look at it, though. I have my OBS preview closed, or whatever. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, there are a lot of like forms of automation that come up, and some of them have completely different results. So, like, the first time I used a metronome to time skips or mashing, I got some backlash on that, and people were like, that's cheating, and I'm like, okay. Because I was using, you know, a beat to time things. But now in, like, Final Fantasy VIII, people are using a Ruby script to make a timer so that you get the Zell card. And, like, the justification is, the alternative is that you track all the information the same, and then instead of just putting it into your computer, which gives you the timing, you would then have, like, it would like, the result would be like, okay, it's 5.3 seconds or something is the timing, and you'd either count like seconds, you're using a metronome or using just yourself, and then the idea is that you would have to you know, it would output the time that you have to count, but then you would have to do it entirely independently. So the reason why it shouldn't be allowed, Bam Crank, or the reason why it may not have been allowed, is that you could use it to stop you having to learn the cues for when the percentage develops. But also, if you don't have it, you could accidentally skip a cutscene too early, which would not increment your percentage, which means you wouldn't actually complete the category. So it's kind of like an assistance. Because you can just look at it and it will make, you know, it can make you faster. There might have been other things as well too, but yeah, it's just one of those things that, you know, you can for sure argue that that's coming under, like, tool assistance. But there are a bunch of things in runs that are allowed that are similar. I don't know. It's weird. It is weird. I don't think if there are any other things in Final Fantasy that use tricks like that. Richard! Give me your Christ rod. Woo! Richard joined the party! All it means is we're giving him a fire book! Nice. Wow. God, bloody ambush. Oh, well, there he goes. Guy's done. Bye. Better get that firebuck on so I can do my 5,243 damage. Alright, now for the worst dungeon in the video game. The City of Tar. It's fine, honestly. It's quite a cool dungeon. But it's a long dungeon, so you don't really want to mess it up. In fact, the last dungeons in the game are all pretty long. This is the dungeon where I typically use the cure book on Furion, but trying this new strat, I guess, I'm curious to know what's going to happen. Like, he's only on 4 charges, so there's no way he's going to get, I think, anywhere near. Cure 2 again. Gigas. The merge! Oh, bloody fucking hell. Another ambush? Gee willikers, man. Come on. Less of this bullshit, please. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Diddly-dum, diddly-dum. There's another cool thing if you revive all your party members. Like a multicast, and Maria is dead. She revives with 0 hit points, but revives nonetheless. It's pretty weird. Right. Hi, Gigas. Coming to an apple near you. Finally, a normal encounter. Smack! Ooh, trapped. Not good. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, ice sword. Nice. So she's on 32. She's fine on charges. So right now I'm mostly looking at MP rather than how many casts they've actually used. Because I think they're both fairly equal. Oh, Furian's actually used quite a few less. Well, not that many less, but enough. Again. T-Gigas is scary for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he's really fast or something, but the notes do say to queue up wall warp in case bad happens. It doesn't say in case bad happens, it just says queue up wall warp. Which generally means the enemy can smoke you. So maybe if it goes first and hits Richard, it'll kill him. Bomba! Exactly, yeah. So, yeah, the general rule is that the reason to queue up wall warp is that you're expecting your fourth party member to die. Like, I absolutely know why we do it. Before Emperor or during Emperor 1. Because that's just, it's such a mess. Emperor 1 is just the worst. So it's like Emperor 1 and Chimera are like just the awful, awful fights in the run. Yeah, the reason the burr is so that I can heal. So, to skip encounters in dungeons, if you heal a party member on the tile before an encounter, it eats up the encounter. So that's how I skip all the encounters. Great and easy. So the two ways I can do it is by using a potion or curing a party member. Now, both work, but the good thing about a potion is that you can heal a party member that's got full health, which is great. We love that. But you can't cure a party member with full health. They have to have less than full health. So, your options are either you continually buy potions and use that for curing, which you have to buy over and over again. And also have enough money to be able to buy over and over again. Or you can buy a cure book, of which you get 100 charges for 1 MP. And then it levels up to level 2, and then it costs 2 MP. And you can do that until you run out of MP, and then just restock your MP at an inn. So it's much cheaper to use cure than it is to use potions. But of course, you need someone to have less than full health. So the easiest way to achieve that is to have someone who is perpetually in the poison status. And I guess luckily for the speedrun, in Final Fantasy 2, even if you die, you don't lose the poison status. J Crow, what's up? Thank you for 77 months. Hello. So that's the main reason that we're poisoned and we go burr the whole time. Six. I mean, dead on. Let's see. Let me think. So, yeah, been doing event planning, a lot of stuff in the arcade. So we've got a lot of new machines in the arcade. So various setups and also like general stuff, I guess, for the space as well, not just the machines. Okay, now my audio's... What the hell? My audio is, like, really garbled, right? Like the game audio? Okay, you're lucky. I'm getting really weird sounds coming out of my speakers. I'm glad you're not getting it. It's really, like, warbly. So let's see, other than that... updating notes. Did a 16 run recently. PB'd by like 2-3 hours or something like that, which was great. Still pretty slow, which is not great at all. It was like 12 hours long, which is really quite bad considering the record's 8 hours. So that's definitely one to prioritize getting down. But I guess, you know, like PBing by multiple hours is always a good thing. But obviously when you're very new to a game, that's what you're going to be expecting to happen. So the main thing for me is just being able to get through the run. Not expecting miracles in the first marathon by any means. Alright, here we go. Pray for me. This is all luck. 3 fights back to back. Could be preemptives, could be back attacks, could be anything. Alright, 3 corpses. That's okay. Nice. Normal is huge. A normal fight is huge. I'm only going to try and wall warp single targets. There's no reason to try and do multiple. Richard will one-shot. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. Wall hit. So warp will hit. If wall hits, warp hits. So Richard's now poisoned. Not great. It's not a big deal, though. So now I am actually vested in attacking with Richard. Because when he attacks with a fire book, he gets big heal. So watch his health. Back up to full. Okay, so there's one corpse fight. Nice. Don't need any of the weapons here. Alright, second fight. Oh god, okay, so now we're looking at Richard. If they crit, they can do like 200 damage. Okay, he's alive. That's incredible. Hey, Red Menace, how's it going? So again, let's wall warp. So basically, now my hope is that Richard, 1, outspeeds, and 2, out heals. So he's gonna heal like 300 maybe? Oh no, he's back to full. Okay, huge. Okay, he's back to full. That's really good. But yeah, the most important thing right now is that the corpses don't out-damage Richard's healing. Okay, so this is good. We've got to phase 3. I guess this is probably as good a time as any to try and bring a guy back to life. Might go off first, might not. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't always work. If it does, it just gives them another target. Okay, that's fine. So now we're in the Emperor. The rock golem is the scary thing for the Emperor fight. It'll just go smash, smash, smash. The corpses generally aren't too bad. And then the Emperor is usually fine. Like, the Emperor really... I don't even know what his move pool is. I should look it up. Yeah, got the fireball gun. So we definitely want to get rid of the golem straight away. Nice. Okay, the Emperor's down. So that's great. So we've just got the 2 corpses to fight. I am amazed that Maria is hitting so many walls successfully. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so Richard surviving those 2 attacks, it's a stomp. That's actually incredible. Wow, I mean, like, the corpses are hitting. Like, they're doing their job, for sure. But so am I. That's ridiculous. If I get an elixir, I'll keep it. Poison, okay. This is like the most spliced run I've ever had in my life. I'm not gonna deny it. I mean, obviously there's no splicing going on. But like... Come on, how suspect is this? Oh. And we leave. Okay, just getting outside, going to Finn, charging up our MP. All good. Oh, don't, please. No. Today, I'm gonna do this, and then when this run finishes, I'm gonna do 3, and then that'll be me, so probably another 2 and a bit hours. Or so. Yeah, Sid's a slow mover. He knows what he's about. Burn some extra steps. Bring Guy back to life. Why not? I think it... Oh yeah, like tomorrow for sure. I think it ends... Hang on. On the 1st. at like 10 a.m. or something. Is that what I read? But yeah, I'm pretty sure. But it definitely, like, because, I mean, the 30th is still September, so... But yeah, man, if people have got channel points, get them towards Kingdom Hearts. Love the opportunity to play more Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay. Down the forests, right to end of horizontal mountains. Down a vertical mountains Coliseum. Never landing. Got here. C1, C4. Hard reset. Land, and that's Paramikia. And then after that, it's just 2 incredibly long dungeons. I am currently on my first casual playthrough of Kingdom Hearts. I'm in Halloween Town right now. I just beat Peter Pan Land. So I did whatever the other optional dungeon was. And I'm now on the second optional one, and then... then it's like the second phase of islands, I guess, or areas to go to. I don't really know how to describe it. But yeah, having a lot of fun. Still we check on Maria. 36? Okay, so Maria and Furion are pretty much tied on. How many cure charges they've used each. Furion's a couple ahead, so we'll just do a few more Marias. I'll give us like 50 in the final dungeon. So should be plenty. Plenty. Like I said, having like 23 and 15 on MP for Maria and Furion, as crazy as it is. So take those for sure. Oh, now my sound's lagging. That's not good. What's going on, man? Maybe it can't handle the buzz of the poison. It's just giving up. Oh no, this is getting impossible. Oh my, I'm gonna have to mute the sound for me. Like, almost guaranteed. This is unplayable. Yeah, it's just too much. It's like, I'll put on my desktop audio afterwards, and you might be able to hear what my audio sounds like. It's bad, though. Oh, yeah, no, I can't even hear what... Oh, yeah, it's going to be a different time from you. Okay, there we go. That's Paramikia done. Oh, I mean, that's Paramikia done. Whoopsie. Oh no, there are multiple emperors and good and bad guys. Whatever will we do? Wonder how close Kingdom Hearts is now. Can't really check because it's behind my game feed. It's gotta be close though. Boom boom. Boom 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 boom. I want you in my room to spend the night together from now until forever. 59? Yikes. Okay, I was buying some safety potions just in case. Don't really need any. I've got plenty. That's whatever. Let's just go. Is it literally in case I run out in the final dungeon, which has happened before. If it had never happened before, I would never consider doing anything like this. Alright, here we go. Let's beat the video game. Right past mountains and forests, across ocean. Jade Portal. Check my rose. Give my man Leon a flame book. Alright, here we go. Final save. Just gotta get through the game now. So again, don't want anyone to run out of MP. Actually, do I care if anyone runs out of MP? I guess the only people that I care about their MP are Firion and Maria, in case I want to use Wall Warp on the final boss. Because Leon died, which has happened before, so I guess they can have like one each. I'll keep that in mind. Not like worth getting an extra cure book or anything for the 5 charges that Leon has. It's very weird, there's just silence in my room. Alright, pandemonium. "26 cures left. Is that enough?" It's gotta be, right? Yeah, I'm happy for directions. Right now I'm just doing some heavy counting of steps until we get to the end of the run. No. I would not describe myself as being good at chess. I understand chess, I know the rules of chess, I have watched an amount of videos on chess. I hear that chess boxing is dead, so I don't know if the question applies anymore. I actually don't know, like, how my technique would fare in boxing. Like, I have done boxing before. Oh yeah, chess boxing's been around for years at this point. It got very popularized when, like, celebrities or YouTubers or TikTokers were doing chess boxing, and it was like, oh, yay. Alright, here we go, final fight. Will I win? Let's find out. It's not guaranteed. Fuck. Please don't do this. Don't fucking do this. Oh, thank God. I did not want to wipe to the final boss like that. It's so cool. Yeah, there's a number of these like dual sport type things. Oh my gosh. Yikes to the max. All right. I'm actually really curious. All right, I think unless these splits are wrong, that's a 4-minute PB. These are my PB splits anyway. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, it was first try single Chimera and first try Emperor, so like that's about as good as that's gonna get. Let me find out. I do want to know what my. I do want to know sincerely what my snow. Okay, apparently I can't meet the what. Oh, it's just borked. Everything's borked. Right, let me just get FF3 up. Okay. Here, let me show you what I'm dealing with. So, all right, you've not got. Okay, it's gonna be loud. Here, let me turn it on. Right, you ready? Look at the lag and the delay I've been dealing with. That's what I was hearing. Okay, my PC's just lagging. It's not like the game. I just shut it down and the game audio played. Okay. Does anyone... I'm just going to unplug and replug my audio interface. Hang on. There we go. It's now back in time. Okay, so let me get the VOD.